across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 2 o'clock and I'm Will Harris. After a solid 3-0 win over Senegal and Kane getting his first goal of the tournament, confidence is soaring in the England camp. With no yellow cards and only 2 goals conceded, Gary Neville thinks the squad can look forward to the game of a lifetime.
Thinking they can beat France on Saturday. Brilliant game to look forward to. I can't wait for it. I think that it'll be watched by tens and tens of millions in our country, but all around the world as well, hundreds of millions.
Before we look to the round of 16 games today, we have exclusive analysis from our England football expert, Max Timms.
Yes, as you say, Will, England were victorious against Senegal last night. Jordan Henderson, Harry Kane and Bukayo Saka were on the score sheet, but it was the 19-year-old Jude Bellingham who stole the headlines. Southgate is using him in a more higher-up position, and that means we are seeing him make these bursts into the box and carrying the ball for England, which is such an important part of this game, and we've seen them score many goals for Dortmund doing such. England didn't have it all their own way though. In the first 30 minutes it was slow and lethargic, and Senegal had a couple of clear-cut chances, forcing Jordan Pickford into one terrific save. But after the first goal from Henderson went in for England, it was one-way traffic. Back to you, Will.
Thanks, Max. The round of 16 continues later on today as giant killers Japan take on European underdogs Croatia. Luka Modric will be looking to extend the run of his team for potentially his last World Cup. Favourites Brazil take on South Korea in the evening game. Portuguese-born Korea coach Paul Bento had this to say about quick turnaround.
In my opinion, I do not think it's fair to play every match after 72 hours, but we need to accept it. If that's FIFA's decision, we need to understand, we need to accept it.
Pele's relatives have given an update on the health of the legendary footballer. He's responding well to treatment for the lung infection, with his son adding that he will see Brazil lift their 6th world title. Brazil assistant coach Cesar Sampaio tells us what we can do.
Regardless of your religion, we just ask you all to please say a prayer, do whatever you do, and please send him very positive vibes. He is a person who has influenced my development, not only as an athlete, but as a man and as a human being.
It's been 22 years since England last won in Pakistan, but they have finally done it again after beating the Shaheens by 74 runs. A brilliant final session led by Jimmy Anderson and Ollie Robinson taking 4 wickets after tea. Captain Ben Stokes sang his praises for his side.
Could go on and on about everyone in the squad because everyone's just been absolutely incredible this week. Everyone plays for each other. No one leaves anything out on that field, and that's the kind of attitude and the kind of mentality that we need out here. So extremely proud.
Over in Ireland, a stunned silence fell across the crowd at Fairyhouse Racecourse as the Queen of National Hunt Racing, Honeysuckle, had been slain. After 16 wins, she removes her unbeaten crown. Honeysuckle's price for the champion hurdle at Cheltenham has now doubled to 8-1. After calling Alexander Usyk a little sausage, who was watching ringside while Fury completed his 33rd win of his career, the Gypsy King gave us a bit of info on who he might fight next.
Let me say, there's a lot of big fights to happen next year. If Usyk can't be made early next year, we'll take Joe Joyce at Wembley and sell out another 90,000 tickets here in the UK, the capital of sports entertainment in the world.
That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk.